Ever feel like your constant availability is being weaponized against you? The modern world, drenched in instant replies and endless access, conditions you for predictability. They want you easily dismissed, a known quantity. This isn't about genuine connection, it's about a subtle system designed to erode your inherent value, forcing you into a reactive state. You've been playing by their rules, sacrificing your power. It's time to rewrite the script. Dark psychology has a name for this mechanism: the emotional vacuum. When you are perpetually present, instantly responsive, and always within reach, you become a static fixture. Your perceived value plummets. Predictability breeds indifference. The human mind craves what it cannot easily define, what it must pursue. Your constant presence denies them that crucial chase, that primal hunt for something scarce and valuable. The golden rule, often whispered in the shadows of strategic influence, is strategic withdrawal. This isn't about childish games or calculated cruelty. It's about re-establishing boundaries and reclaiming your energetic sovereignty. It's about understanding human nature at its core. We value what we fear losing, what we have to work for. Your presence should be a privilege, not a given, a rare commodity in a world overflowing with cheap substitutes. Consider this: what happens when you abruptly cut off that constant flow of attention, when your rapid replies vanish, replaced by silence? The mind, an intricate machine, abhors a vacuum. It will instantly begin to fill that void with questions, doubts, and frantic speculation. But how do you execute this without appearing overtly manipulative, ensuring your move is perceived as strength, not weakness? The answer lies in precision, not brute force. The silence, when wielded correctly, becomes your most potent weapon. It's not an absence, it's a presence that demands attention. The sudden lack of your usual engagement forces them to confront their assumptions about your availability. This disruption generates an initial flicker of doubt, questioning their perceived importance to you. This initial doubt is the seed from which true obsession begins to sprout. Uncertainty is the fertile ground for anxiety. When they don't know why you've withdrawn, when they can't predict your next move, their mental energy will become fixated on solving the puzzle of your absence. This isn't about making them suffer, it's about making them think about you constantly. They will replay past interactions, searching for clues, attributing new meanings to old gestures. You become the central mystery, and anxiety, when sustained, forces obsession. The mind cannot rest until the unresolved tension is addressed. They will begin to project their fears, desires, and unmet needs onto you. Your silence amplifies their internal monologue, making them crave your validation, your presence, your attention more than ever before. You transcend mere communication. You become a psychological anchor they desperately need to regain. Mastering the ghost mode is an art. It's not about vanishing entirely, but about controlling the narrative of your presence and absence. It's a dance, a strategic ebb and flow. But how do you know when to resurface? When to offer just enough to reignite their pursuit without giving away your strategic advantage? The timing, after all, is everything. Overplaying your hand can undo all your careful work. When you re-emerge, it must be on your terms, with renewed confidence and an air of quiet self-possession. The key is to offer crumbs, not feasts, a brief, impactful interaction, a subtle hint of your newfound focus on other pursuits. This reinforces your value, suggesting that your time and attention are precious commodities, not freely given. You dictate the pace, the depth, and the conditions of engagement. This strategic scarcity forces them to invest more. They must exert effort to connect, to understand, to gain your attention. This investment, whether emotional or temporal, deepens their commitment and amplifies their desire for you. The more they invest, the more valuable you become in their eyes, creating a powerful feedback loop that solidifies your position of influence. Remember, the goal isn't to be cruel, but to be effective. It's about recalibrating their perception of you from always there to highly sought after. This psychological shift is potent. It transforms your dynamic, moving you from the pursued to the pursuer, from the predictable to the enigmatic. You become a prize, not a given, a challenge, not a comfort zone. This isn't just about romantic entanglements. It applies to professional relationships, friendships, and even personal branding. Understanding the emotional vacuum gives you an unfair advantage in every interaction. But what are the ethical lines, and how do you ensure this power doesn't corrupt, turning you into the very manipulator you sought to outwit? The path is narrow, and vigilance is key. The true master of ghost mode understands the delicate balance between absence and strategic appearance. You learn to read the subtle cues of their escalating desire, knowing precisely when to offer a sliver of connection, just enough to keep the embers glowing without fully satisfying their hunger. This controlled drip feed ensures sustained engagement and continuous investment. Your emotional energy is a finite resource. By strategically withdrawing, you conserve that energy, allowing you to invest it more wisely where it truly matters. This self-preservation is not selfish, it's a necessary act of strategic self-care. It prevents burnout and ensures you always operate from a position of strength, not desperation. Your value isn't just perceived, it's intrinsically protected. This mastery transforms you into a person of profound intrigue. You become the subject of their thoughts, the focus of their questions, the object of their relentless pursuit. Your presence becomes synonymous with opportunity, and your absence with a gnawing void. And this is not about being liked, it's about being undeniably essential, unforgettable, and profoundly captivating. The power you gain from this understanding is immense. It allows you to navigate social landscapes with an unparalleled advantage, influencing outcomes and shaping perceptions. But what if they never return? What if your withdrawal alienates them permanently? And how do you differentiate between strategic absence and irreversible disconnection? The risks are real, and discernment is paramount. The final stage is integration. You don't just do strategic withdrawal, you embody it. It becomes an intrinsic part of your magnetic aura, a quiet confidence that radiates without effort. Your interactions, even when frequent, carry an underlying current of self-possession and independence. You are present but never entirely possessed. You are connected but never consumed. This is the path of the strategist, the one who understands the invisible levers of human desire. You move with purpose, not impulsivity. You sculpt perceptions rather than being shaped by them. You are the architect of your own relational dynamics, creating a world where your value is not only recognized but fiercely protected and relentlessly pursued. This knowledge is your ultimate shield and sword. The emotional vacuum isn't just a tactic, it's a philosophy. It teaches you to respect your own worth, to guard your energy, and to understand that true connection flourishes not from endless availability, but from cultivated appreciation. It's a liberation from the tyranny of constant performance, allowing you to be genuinely sought after for who you are, not just what you provide. This understanding is a privilege, not for the masses. It's for those ready to transcend the ordinary, to play the long game, and to truly master the intricate dance of human connection. If you're prepared to join a select few who operate with this level of strategic insight, subscribe. Keep your edge hidden in plain sight, and let them wonder why you're always one step ahead. The next directive awaits.